Hey you guys, hope you're having a good Saturday. Just wanted to pop on here right quick because I wanted to tell y'all about the week that I've had. I started this new workout program, and it's on the on-demand streaming program that I have with my workouts. But there were some new workouts presented this week that I was totally intimidated by because they were a lot more cardio. And those of you that have been following me for a while know that I don't do well with heavy-duty cardio workouts because of my asthma. But there were new workouts that were presented, and in my VIP group, there were several people that were excited about the workouts, and so I was like, I got to do them. I got to prove to myself that I can do them. So I've done them. Today's day 6. And today's was the hardest one that I've done. Yesterday's was sort of hard too, but today's was the hardest. And I pushed through, and I used my inhaler twice to make sure I could still breathe, but I pushed through, and I'm so proud of myself for doing that. And that's one thing that I've learned in this journey that I've been on for the last 2.5 years, is that the growth doesn't happen when you're comfortable. It happens when you're uncomfortable. And so that's what I had to do this week. I have a workout program I've been doing for a whole year for the most part, and I'm very comfortable with it. But I have areas of my body that I'm still working on, that I'm trying to slim down, get rid of the extra jiggle. And I knew that I needed to push myself outside of that comfort zone in order to make some progress. And more of the progress that I saw this week is probably more just mental and confidence, more than anything. If I continue it, of course, I'm going to see more results. But, you know, in the first week, it's hard to see a lot of physical results. But what I wanted to say is I have so many people that come to me and talk to me, and they'll say, well, I do this or I do that, but I have this many pounds that I want to lose, and I can't seem to lose it. Then when I talk to them about what I do and what's been successful for me, and the support that I provide in my ongoing group, then they don't want to make a change, or they don't want to invest in their health. And that's where the growth stops. That's where change stops, is if you're not willing to go outside of your comfort zone. So for me, my whole life, I was a treadmill girl, getting on elliptical. I had both of those at home. I would go to a gym and try to do stuff, and I saw no change. I saw no progress toward the goals that I had and what I wanted to achieve. And so it was when I decided to kind of go out on a limb and get out there and try something different that I started seeing change, and then that's when it really all came together for me. So I challenge you, if you have goals of what you want to accomplish and you're not getting them with what you're currently doing, then you need to consider going outside of that little comfort bubble that you're in and push yourself outside of that. Certainly if you want to chat with me about what I do, I am glad to share what I do and talk to you about how I can help you. Also, just having motivation and support is a huge part of it. But really push yourself outside your comfort zone, because that is where the change stops, is when you get too comfortable. And I spent a good part of my adult life being too comfortable and thinking, well, this is how it's supposed to be done. Everybody does this. I mean, you're supposed to go to a gym. You're supposed to walk on a treadmill for an hour. I'm supposed to walk for an hour. That'll get me results, but it didn't. And so when I started getting outside of that comfort zone, it's really when I started seeing results. So I'm so proud of myself this week for doing what I've done on today's day 6 of that workout program, and it really has been a challenge. Today was the hardest. I had to take several breaks. I had to modify some of the exercises because I couldn't keep up. But the important thing is that I showed up and I pushed myself and I did it. So decide what your goals are. If what you're doing right now is not working, then consider doing something else. And then just really push yourself to get out there, to get past what you're doing right now and find what works for you. So I hope that helps y'all. Hi, Shelly. You've lost 5 pounds? Wow, that's awesome. That's cool. You're well on your way. You only have 6 more to go. Well, that's awesome. I love it. I love it. And I'm so glad that you that joined the group this week. It's been a fun group. So really push yourself outside your comfort zone. If anyone is interested in learning more about what I do, I have openings for our ongoing group right now. So I'd love to help get you into that and help push you outside your comfort zone and get those pounds shed and those muscles built and get you towards your goals. So y'all have a great Saturday, and I will talk to y'all soon.